So hello everyone, welcome to our SSC CGL CHSL series. A very good morning to everyone. So let's check audio is clear or not, and then we can start today's session. Right. So meanwhile, quickly join. Session is about to start. So quickly join in this particular session and test your knowledge along with me. Right. Okay. Yes, everything is fine. So let's go for question number 1 of today's session. Right. Yeah. So look at this question. See and tell me what does your answer say. You may answer in the chat box. Right. Good morning, Balu. Welcome to today's session. So this particular question comes from analogy based on capitals of a particular country. Right? Yes. Deepika is saying C. Right. Inka, give me the answers in the chat box. So the capital city of Canada is Ottawa. Capital of Canada is Ottawa. Similarly, the capital of Nepal is Kathmandu. So Kathmandu is present in option number C. Right? Viraju, Sona, Balu, very good, all the three of you. So let's go for question number 2 of today's session. So this particular question is also based on analogy, but this analogy is related with respect to sports. Right? So see and tell me what does your answer say. Boxing, ring, wrestling, arena, skating is related to what? Based on sports. So right? Okay, no answer so far. Chalo. So here the area in which a particular sport is being played or a game is being played. See, boxing will be in ring. Boxing will be done in ring. Okay, Sona is saying D. Right? Wrestling is done in arena. Nothing but a square box, you can say. Similarly, skating is related with respect to what? Ring. Where you will be the particular game in which ice skating or ice hockey, etc. So these kinds of games, the area which is being placed is called rink. Okay, so stadium is with respect to cricket, and a track is with respect to running. What do you say? Running race, etc. Right, and count is normal. So here skating is related with respect to rink. Right. Then next question. So look at this letter series. See and tell me what does your answer say. Session has started. So kindly like this particular video if you find a little bit of useful, share to your friends and subscribe to this particular channel, and just change the color of the like button. Okay, right. So here whenever you can find questions purely based on letter series, first count the number of letters, how many are present. Okay, so here you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So you can find 12 letters. So whenever you can find 12 letters, make sure that you can cut into multiples of 3 or you can cut into multiples of 4. Viraju is saying C. Right, I got an answer. Let's see whether C is the answer or not. Right, so I am cutting into multiples of 3. So see, 3 1 2 3 3 1. Right, Janaki is also saying C. Okay, let's see. Now here I have cut into multiple of 3. So if I observe first and third alternate pattern, second and fourth alternate pattern are little bit of similar. Like for example, here you can see X gap Z, X gap Z, first and third. Deepika is also saying C. Similarly, second and fourth are also same. Right? Now here, as you can find yx, so you can put y here. Z, y, x. Similarly, you can put z here. Z, y, x. Provided second and fourth pattern will be same. That means my second blank and fourth blank should be y, z. So you can ignore option number A. You can ignore option number B. You can ignore option number C also. Why? Because second blank is y. Okay, but fourth blank is not z. It is also y. Right? So you can go for option number C. See here, y and y. XYZ, XYZ, alternate repeating. ZYX, ZYX, alternately repeating. Right? Nice. Very good. Now, look at this question. Let's see what does your answer say based on Silox. Right? Very good, all the three of you. Sorry, four of you. So just look at this particular question and tell me what does your answer say. So this question comes from Silox. So make sure that you should be able to solve minimum of 20 questions out of 25 in the series which are discussing. Right? So if you are able to do these 20 questions, so 20 into 2, which is nothing but 40. So 40 marks will be from the section called reasoning if you are sure with respect to all the topics. Right? Sir, if can't be divided into equal parts. No dear. Definitely it will be having with respect to the previous questions. Right? Whether it is 12, you can cut into multiples of 3 or 4 or 6. If it is, make sure that it will be purely based on even number. If it is 10, you can cut into multiples of 2 or 5. Similarly, 14, 16, like that. So definitely these kinds of series are purely based on even numbers. If not odd, if not even numbers, if there are odd numbers, then we are supposed to find out the pattern which is being present. Okay, so don't worry, depend upon that also we will see example in the further coming kinds of classes. No problem in that. So here I am getting one answer, neither, none, none. Okay, chalo, let's see, neither 1, 2, 3. Okay, all does not follow, you mean to say. See, all chargers are headphones. Phones and some headphones are pen drive. Okay. Now look at first conclusion. So first conclusion is some charges are pen drive. See, charges and pen drive, no relation. You can say one does not follow. Similarly, too, no charger is pen drive. The relation between charger and pen drive we don't know actually. So that's why you can say 2 also does not follow. Similarly, 3. All headphones are charger. See, all charger are headphones, fine. But all headphones are charger? No idea. So basically we can say all the three conclusions does not follow. But here if you observe conclusion A and conclusion B, both will be under either or case. Why? Because there should be three conditions which are activated in either or case. So first condition, subject and predicate should be same, right? Charger, charger, pen drive, pen drive. So subject and predicate both are same. Similarly, what does second condition say? Both the conclusions are false. I said earlier only both the conclusions are false by looking at the diagram which I have drawn. Similarly, what does third say? Complementary pair. The complementary pairs are basically three. What are those? Some, no, all, some not, and some not. So here you can say that these two conclusions are complementary pair, which is nothing but some and no combination. So as these three conditions are satisfied, our answer will be either or. So ultimately our answer will be either either A or B follows. Simple, right? Yes. Now look at this question. Let's see what does your answer say. No answer so far. Okay. Some switch is not keys. Some key are not light. Now look at conclusion 1. What does conclusion 1 say? Some light are not key. See, the relation between key and light are some not. But the relation between light and key in reverse we don't know. Okay? Key and light, the relation is some not. Light and key, no idea. Conclusion 1 will be false. It may be or may not be, but here with respect to the conclusion which is a definite, so conclusion 1 you can call it as a definite conclusion. So light and key, what is the relation? No idea. Key and light, some not. Light and key, no idea. Similarly, look at 2. What does 2 say? Some switch is light. So the relation between switch and light, do we have some connection between these two? No. Right? So that's why you can say the answer for this particular question is neither one nor two follows. Right? So keep in mind that most of the people will do mistake here. So here also I'm getting answer only one follows. No. See, some ARB, some BRA, both are same. Right? Similarly, no A is B, no B is A, both are same. Right? All A are B doesn't mean all B are A. Getting? Some A are not B doesn't mean some B are not A. So with respect to some and no, you can revert the subject and predicate. No problem at all. Some A are B, some B are A. No A is B, no B is A. Same, no problem. All A are B means it looks like this. All B are A means it looks like this. Are these both the diagrams same? No, not same. So all A are B doesn't mean all B are A. Similarly, some A are not B and some B are not A. Are these two diagrams same? No. So most of the people will do mistake here only. So with respect to all and some not, you cannot revert the subject and predicate. With respect to some and no, you can do accordingly as per your wish. Don't worry at all. Right? Yes. Now, look at this question. Let's see what does your answer say. So this question purely comes from substitutional coding. Substitutional coding with respect to different types of statements. So quickly check and tell me. I hope previous question based on Silox was clear. Right? So you can give me thumbs up if it is clear. If you want me to repeat, you can tell me. Sir, can you repeat the previous question based on Silox? No answer so far. Yes, Janaki. Sona, I hope it is clear. Sona, Deepika, Viraju. Him, her, them is written as DENEK. Do, him, Y is written as NELKIR. Are, they, do, SHFULK. Right? So let's compare any of the two statements. Like for example, if I compare first and second, right? So you can find him is the word in common. So Viraju is saying B. Let's see. So him stands for any. You can say why, because any is the common word. Similarly, if I compare first and third, him, her, them, are, they, do. Can you find anything? No. Right? Now, if I compare second and third, do, why. right? So do, why, are, they, do. So do is the word present in common, right? So do, SHFULK. So you can, so here what is the question he is asking? Why they do. So you can see from second statement, why and do both are present, right? So do stands for LK, Y stands for IR. Okay. So can you find the word Y is finished, do is finished, they. So I need to check where the word they is present. So they is present in the third statement. So they stands for SH or FU. Why? Because you cannot find any common word between the statements. So they is present in statement number 3 only, apart from any other statement. Sona is also saying B. So they stands for SH or FU. That means my combination will be IRSHLK or IRFULK. Out of these two, you can see in option number B, SHIRLK. So as I said, the options can be shuffled. So here I have written below that particular word, but in the options, it can be shuffled. But make sure that right combination is present. So your right combination is present in option number B, SHIRLK. Right? Nice. Very good. Very good. Now look at this question and tell me what does your answer say. Meanwhile, kindly like this particular video, share to your friends. So we are not getting much views, right? Kindly share this particular video to your friends. So see and tell me what is the answer for this particular question say. Words with no vowel. So this question comes from logical Venn diagrams. Words with no vowel, words with at least one vowel, sorry, at most one vowel, and words at least one vowel. Okay. No answer, no answer. Okay, see. So here in second and third variables, if you see, they should consist of a vowel. But in the first one, you see, the word should not consist of vowel at all. Zero vowels, no vowel. That means that should be different when compared with respect to the remaining B and C, you can say. Okay. Now here, at most means maximum. That means maximum one vowel. So maximum means greater than or equals to 1. Similarly, words with at least one vowel. At least means minimum, right? So minimum means greater than or equals to 1. At most means less than or equals to 1. Sorry. So at least means greater than or equals to, at most means greater than or equals to. Right. So here you can see the particular second and fourth, sorry, second and third, if you see, it should consist of one vowel. That means it should be there. Right. So you can ignore option number A. Why? Because no vowel, one vowel, 0. I cannot say that all words with no vowel is words with at most one vowel or at least one vowel. Similarly, these are also you can eliminate. Now you can eliminate D also. Why? Because D is entirely different set. Why? Because second and third should be mapped. Right? That's why. Now here you can see word at most one vowel, and here you can put at least, and here you can put no vowel. Right? So that's why you can say option number C. Right? Yes. Now look at this particular question. So look at this particular question and tell me what does your answer say. So count the number of triangles with respect to this particular question. Find the number of triangles in the figure. Okay, time's up, but I didn't get the answer so far. See, so this is a rectangle, you can say, but here we need triangles. Okay, so see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can find 10. Janaki is saying C. Okay, let's see. Similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, right? And we know that whenever we find this shape, there are three triangles. Simple. So here you can find 3. So 10 plus 10 plus 3, 23. You can find 23 here itself. Right? Now go for the combinations. As I said, whenever two different, Deepika is saying A, 26. Let's see. Whenever you can find uh, combination based diagrams, there will be common figures with respect to both the figures. Right? So see, one triangle you can call this. Other triangle you can call this 2. Okay? Plus 2. Similarly, you can take this is one triangle and this is the other triangle. So plus 2. So 23 plus 4, which is equals to how much? 27. So there will be 27 triangles present in this particular diagram. Right? Yes, I hope it is clear. Look at this particular question. See and tell me what does your answer say. So this question comes from open dice. Open dice. Very easy. Directly by seeing you can say. As you can see, uh, as you can see, this F and A are like wings. That means I can move them up or down, right? That means if I bring F here, F is adjacent to P, F is adjacent to C, F is adjacent to D, and F is adjacent to E. But F cannot be adjacent to A. So here, F and A are opposite. So here I am getting answer B. Let's cross verify. So F is opposite to A. Similarly, alternate surfaces are always opposite. That means B is opposite to E and C is opposite to this is F, no? F. Sorry, not F, E. This is E, no? Yeah, E. So C is opposite to E, B is opposite to D, A is opposite to F. Now look at the question. A and C opposite faces are what? So A opposite is F, C opposite is E. So my answer will be F and E, option number B. Right? Everyone has given the answer. Nice, very good. Now look at this particular question. Comes from arithmetical reasoning. Arithmetical reasoning. Nothing but purely based on Bodmas concept. Right? So quickly take pen and paper, see and tell me what does your answer say. If A denotes multiplied by, B denotes subtracted from, C denotes added to, and D denotes divided by, then an expression is given equals to what? Right? So quickly see and tell me what does your answer say. I'm giving you 20 more seconds. 8. B. What does B stands for? B denotes subtracted, minus 31. C. So what does C? C denotes added to, means plus 49. D. D denotes divided by. Okay, divided by 7. A. A stands for multiplied by. So into 60 is equals to 1. So we know Bodmas rule. So what does Bodmas rule say? Brackets of division is the first priority. So Janaki is saying A, let's cross verify. So here 8 minus 31 plus 49 divided by 7. You can call it as 7 into 16. Next priority is for multiplication. So 8 minus 31 plus 16 7. See, 16 6 are 96. 16 7s are 42. 42 plus 7 ones are 7. 7 plus 4 11. 112. So next priority is for addition. So 8 minus 31 plus 12. So you can go for addition and subtraction. So if I remove 112 minus 31, 181. Okay, 81. So 8 plus 81, which simply becomes 89. Easy. Deepika, nice, very good. Now look at this particular question. So this is interesting question of today's session. Interesting question of today's session. Interesting question of today's session. So see this and tell me what does your answer say. So here basically you can find one logic, but let's see whether that logic is implementable for the other set. Okay. So here I can say 12 nines are 108. And you can see 24 into 9. 36. 9 twos are 18. 18 plus 3. 21. So 216. Right? Is the video clear? Confirm once. Yes. Okay. So 216. But here in the options you cannot find 216. Right? That means the logic is something else. Let's see what does that say. Now here I can definitely say that 12 into 9 is 108. So how can you bring 9 from 12? You can remove 3. This is one process. Or you can divide by 2 by 3. Right? Etc. Right? So here what is the logic that has been used with respect to this question in order to get this 9 is, we know 12 square is 144. 1 plus 4 plus 4, which is equals to what? 9. So 12 nines are 108. Similarly, 24 square is, the number which is being asked is 24. 24 square is 576. 5 plus 7 plus 6. So 12 plus 6, which is equals to what? 18. Multiply this 18 with the number called 24. Right? So 12, 24 into 8. So 4 8s are 32. So 8 2s are 16 plus 4. 20. 20 plus 3. 23. 2 ones are 2. 2 plus 2, which is equals to what? 4. 432. As that particular numbers are having different logics, first what we have done, we have multiplied with 9. Right? So 12 nines are 108, but 24 nines are 216, which is not present in the options. So what I have done, I have just put the logic as it is, but just change the pattern with respect to that particular number, how we have got that particular number. So the distal sum of the square of that particular number, which is multiplied with the same number in order to get the resultant, which is equals to 432. Right? I hope this is clear. Now look at this question. Easiest question of today's session. Very easy. Easiest question. Easiest question of today's session. Check once and tell me what does your answer say. No answer so far. Okay. So see, 10 square is 100. Half of 100 is 50. Similarly, 12 square is 144. Half of 144 is what? 72. So you can go with option number B. Simple. Next question. So look at this question. Find the water image with respect to this particular question. So just see, eliminate the option and tell me what does your answer say. So eliminate the options. So make sure that here question is purely based on water image. I am getting B A, right? A. So we know that in water image, top becomes bottom, bottom becomes top. So let's concentrate on this particular circle with half shaded in the left side and unshaded in the right side, right? So this circle is at top. That means in water image, see, if mirror is asked, then left becomes right, right becomes left. But water, top, bottom, bottom, top. Remember that. So here this circle is at the top. That means it should be coming in the bottom. So go with the options in which circle is in the bottom. So you can remove option A. You can remove option number D. That means you are left with two options, B and C. Now if you differentiate B and C, the circle and the shaded portions are different with respect to both. Now here, if you look at option number C, the shaded part which is present in the left side, that has come in the right side. But this is not mirror image. It is water image. That means the exact replica will be coming. That's why you can remove option number C also. Right? So ultimately our answer will be option number B. You can pick up one shape. Depend upon that you can frame and eliminate the options and get the exact answer for this particular kinds of questions. Right? Yes. Then look at this question. Let's see what does your answer say. So this is one of the easiest question you can say of today's session again. So here this question comes from number set. So you are supposed to find the number set with respect to the given question, and the similar sort of logic is being satisfied with respect to the options. Right? No, no answer so far. See, 52, 5 plus 2, 7. 7 square becomes 49. You can see squares. Similarly, 49. 4 plus 9 is 13, and 13 square is 169. Right? Apply the similar one. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 square is 25. 2 plus 5 is 7, and 7 square becomes 49. Simple. So you can go with option number A. Simple, according to the given sort of questions. Right? So look at this number series. Let's see what does your answer say. 3, 7, 16, 32, 57, and question mark. Three and 7, the difference is 4. So as you can see, numbers are constantly increasing, continuously increasing, not rapidly increasing. You can go for the differences. 3 and 7, the difference is 4. 7 and 16, the difference is 9. 16 and 32, you can call 16. 32, 57, the difference is 25. So you can say the squares of a particular number. So 4 means you can call it as 2 square, 9 means you can call it as 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, and then 6 square, which is nothing but 36. So 57 plus 36. 7 plus 6, 3, 13, remainder 3, carry 1. So 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 1, 9. So 57 plus 36, which is equals to 93. Obviously, option number D. Right? Yes. So now, this is also one of the interesting question in today's session. Right? So just to see and tell me what does your answer say. Interesting question. Very, very interesting question of today's session. 611 is to 4 analogous to question mark is to what? That means the resultant should be 5 with respect to the number which you are taking based on third question mark in the place of question mark. Right? Okay. Chalo, I'll be giving you the answer. So 93 was the answer for the previous question. Absolutely. So here, this is a unit digit. Right? 6 minus of 1 plus 1. So 6 minus of 1 plus 1 is 2. So 6 minus 2, which is equivalent to what? 4. Right? So here you can see it is a 3-digit number. Okay. But in the options you can find everything is 4-digit number. That means the sum of first two and sum of last two. The difference should be equivalent to that particular result. Like for example, here you can see 1 plus 2 is 3, 8 plus 2 is 10. And the difference between 10 and 3 is 7. But here I need 5 instead of 7. So you can ignore option number A. Janaki is saying B. Veer Raju is also saying B. Right. So let's cross verify. 1 plus 8 becomes 9. 2 plus 2 becomes 4. So the difference between 9 and 4 is 5, which is absolutely given in the question. Remaining everything not at all satisfied. Right. So that's why you can say option number B. Sum of first two digits, sum of last two digits, whatever the difference you are getting, it should be the same. Right. So this question comes from order and ranking. So see and tell me, what does your answer say? Order and ranking. 1228. So now I hope the logic is clear with respect to the previous question. Right? 1 plus 2 is 3, 8 plus 2 is 10. 3 and 10, the difference is 7. But I need 5 instead of 7. Right? So 1228. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 8 is 10. So 3 and 10, the difference is 7. Right? Yeah. So here, time is up. Let's see. In a row of boys, Deepak is 18th from left. Alright. Deepak is 18th from left. And Naveen is 12th from right. Naveen is 12th from right. Different people, different ends. If Deepak is moved to the right, fifth position of Deepak. Okay. So as of now, Deepak's position from left hand is 8. But what he is saying, he has moved to 5 places to his right. So this is towards right of Deepak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Deepak will come here from left hand. Why? Because basically Deepak is 18 from left hand. And if it moves 5 positions to his right, then also his position becomes from left hand. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So Deepak's position from left hand is simply becoming 23. Right? Any answer? Okay. Then sits immediately to the left of Naveen. That means Deepak sits immediate left of Naveen. So Naveen's position from right end is 12. So to the immediate left of Naveen, this is towards left of Naveen, Deepak comes here. So to the immediate left of Naveen. So Naveen's position from right end is 12. So if he moves one place left side, so Deepak's position will be 13th. From which end? Right end. Why? Because my reference is Naveen. Previously my reference was Deepak. Now my reference is Naveen. Now here if you see, Deepak is 23rd from left hand and the same person Deepak is 13th from right hand. So what is the question he is asking? What will be the total number? Total number of students. So here both are same Deepaks. From here to here 23 people will be there. From here to here 13 people will be there. So 23 plus 13 which is equivalent to 36. I have added Deepak two times in this 23 and in this 13. 35. Absolutely option number A 35 will be the answer. So Sona and Janaki has given me the correct answer 35. Absolutely. Similarly Deepika as well. Right? Yes. Now look at this particular question. Arrange the following words in a logical and meaningful order. Okay. So check once and tell me what does the answer say. So arrange the following in a meaningful order. No answer. So here you can see profit will be always at the last. That means the 2 should be always at the end. Option number B as well as option number D. Right? You cannot take option B and D. Why? Because profit you will be getting at the end, not in the initial. If you look at the given sort of question, work in progress, profit, raw material, sale and commodity. Depend upon this, profit is a particular keyword which comes at the last in a business, you can say. Now here I have eliminated B and D, that means A and C are left. So if I am able to identify first, then I can say what is my answer. So if I go with respect to option number C, he has given 4. So 4 stands for sale. And in option number A, he has given 3. 3 stands for raw material. See, you will be selling whenever a particular material is ready. Okay, so directly you won't be selling, na? So selling will be the later part. So, but first, in order to sell a particular item, you need what? Raw material for that. So raw material will be first. So that's why you can eliminate option number D, sorry C, and you can go with option number A. Right? Very good. Viraju, Janaki, and Sona. 3 people. Very nice. Now look at this question. Purely based on clocks. So let's see. What does your answer say? If the hands of a clock are inclined at 15 minutes past 5, then what is the angle between the hands? That means the angle between our hand and minute hand. Indirectly he is asking. Right? So for this, let's go for the usage of the shortcut. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remaining not necessary. So what is the time? 15 minutes past 5 means it is 5:15. Right? 5:15. Yeah, 5 will be. So 5:15 means minute hand will be at 3, hour hand will be at 5. Right? So here we are supposed to concentrate on minute hand and hour hand. See, minute hand in 1 minute it covers 6 degrees. Similarly, hour hand in 1 minute it covers half degree. Simple. And if you see the difference between minutes, so here I need the angle between this. right? So as you can see, minute hand is at 3. That means how many minutes? 15 minutes. Hour hand is at 5. Means how many minutes? 5 5 are 25. The difference between 25 and 15 is how much? 10. Okay. So minute hand, so 6 into 10, which is equals to how much? 60 degrees. Similarly, hour hand. So here you can say 15, right? So if you half a 15, it will be equals to what? 7.5 degrees. So make sure that if minute hand comes first and hour hand comes later, then you can add. If hour hand comes first and minute hand comes later, you can go with the difference. So 60 plus 7.5, which is equals to 67.5 degrees, which is given in option number D, right? Otherwise, you can go for the usage of the formula. So usage of the formula is theta equals to mod 30h minus 11 by 2m. Substitute the value of h and m and get the value of theta. Why? Because here he is asking the angle. Or you can go for this process. If you find a little bit of difficulty in the corresponding formula, then you can go for drawing of a clock and taking of these two parameters called minute hand and hour hand, right? Yes. Now look at this question. Let's see what does your answer say. BP scored as 784. App is coded as what? So B, 784 is a bigger number. So see, B position is 2, E position is 5, E position is 5, P position is 16. So 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 26, 28, and 28 square is 784. Similarly, app, APP, A position 1, P position 16, P position 16. 16 plus 16, 32, 32 plus 1, 33. So 33 square. So 33 square, 3 square 9, 3 square 9, 2AB, 2 into 3 into 3. So 3 into 3 is 9, 9 into 2 is 18. So 9, 8, 9 plus 1, which is equals to 10, 1089. So you can say square of the sum of the positions, right? Yes. So now look at this particular question. This is interesting question of today's session. This question, let me give you directly. Surya's brother Mahesh is 536 older to him. Surya's brother is Mahesh and Mahesh is 5 years older to Surya. Okay, 536 days. Mahesh is 536 days older to whom? Surya. While his sister Tapsi is 75 weeks older to Mahesh. Okay, so Tapsi is 75 weeks older to Mahesh. Right? So three people, Surya, Mahesh and Tapsi. So here with respect to Surya and Mahesh, Mahesh is more than Surya with respect to 536 days, and Tapsi and Mahesh, if you see, Tapsi is 75 weeks older to Mahesh. So here as he has given as weeks, we can convert into days. Why? Because we know week is consisting of 7 days. So 75 into 7. So 349 plus 3, 52. So 525 days. Specifically speaking, 525 days older than Mahesh. Who? Tapsi. Now see, if Tapsi was born on Wednesday, on which day Surya is born? So here they are concentrating on Surya, right? So Tapsi is born on Wednesday. Tapsi is born on Wednesday. So depend upon that, I can say Mahesh is born on which date? Why? Because Tapsi is 525 days older than Mahesh, right? So 525 divided by 7, you can say 525 divided by 7. 7 sevens are 49, remainder 3, 35, 7 fives are 35, remainder is 0. So you can add 0 days to Wednesday. That means Mahesh is also born on which day? Wednesday. Why? Because plus 0. Remainder is 0. Now if you see Surya's brother Mahesh is 536 older to him. So Mahesh is 536 older to Surya. So divide 536. So we know that Mahesh is born on Wednesday. How? Tapsi is 525 days older than Mahesh. So 525 divided by 7. Why I am making it divided by 7 means basically there are 7 days in a week. So Tapsi is born on Wednesday. That means Mahesh is also born on Wednesday. Right? Now we will find Surya by dividing 536 by 7. Why? Because Mahesh is 536 days older than Surya. So 7 sevens 49. Remainder is 4. You can bring the 6 here. 7 6 are 42. Remainder is what? 4. That means I need to add these 4 days to Wednesday, provided I'll be getting Surya's born date. So if I add 4 days to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday. You can say option number B is your answer. Right? Nice. Very good. Very good. Sunday will be the answer. Right. Very nice. Now look at this question. Let's see what does your answer say. What will come in the place of question mark? 12 is to 30 is analogous to 104 is to what? Right? So you can bring 12 from, sorry, 30 from 12. So 12 into 2.5, 12 twos and 12 halves. 12 twos is 24 and 12 halves is 6, which is equals to 30. Then 104 into 2.5, 104 into 2, 208, 104 halves, 52. So 208 plus 52, which is equivalent to how much? 260. Absolutely. Option number B. Nice. Very good. If you get the multiples, then of course you can go with the multiples. Otherwise, some other operations. Like for example, see, basically you can say 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 into 10 is 30. Similarly, 1 plus 0 plus 4, 5. 5 into 10, 50. You cannot find 50 in the options. Like that. Depend upon that particular multiples or sum or difference or digital sum, etc. Or cubes or squares or multiplied with some number. Varies from question to question. If you find they are little bit of interconnected with respect to multiples, then go for multiples. Otherwise, you can go for sum or difference or whatever it is, or division, etc. Now, just see this question and tell me what does your answer say. Arman introduces Ramesh as a son of only brother of my father's wife. What is the relation in between Ramesh and Arman? So Ramesh is the son of only brother of my father's wife. So whenever you can find pointing form based questions, like one person is talking regarding the second person, then always start with the keyword called my. So who is me here? Arman. Okay, why? Because Arman is saying the sentence. Arman's father's wife. Then you can just use the reverse engineering process. So where I am now, my father's wife, Arman's father's wife's only brother. So she has only one brother, and his son is who? Ramesh. So this brother's son is Ramesh. So as you can see, these two are not directly related. Different persons, different children, but they are belonging to same generation. That means they are simply called as cousin. As you can see, if both the gender are male, you can call them as cousin brother. Specifically, you can say. See, basically, cousin is a generalized keyword. It can be male or female, but in the options, you can find cousin brother. You can go with cousin brother. No issue with that. Right? Yes. Now, look at this particular question based on cubes. A cube is colored red on all faces. It is then cut into 64 smaller cubes of equal size. Okay, so 64 cubes, smaller cubes. That means L cube is equals to 64. That means the value of L is how much? 4. That means this particular parameter simply becomes a 4 by 4 matrix. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Right? Sona is saying option A. Let's see. Achha, that was the answer maybe for the previous question. How many cubes will have no face colored? So for no face colored, directly you can go with the formula. So no face colored formula is n minus 2 whole cube, where L stands for length of the cube. So we know that length of the cube is 4 centimeter as it is a 4 by 4 matrix. So how you got it is 4 centimeter. So total it is 64. That means the volume of the cube is 64, which is nothing but L cube. Right? That means as they have cut into smaller cubes of equal size. So the cube which is 4 centimeter is cut into 1 centimeter each. That's what the corresponding question says. So here as I said, n stands for length of the cube. So length of the cube is what? 4. So 4 minus 2 whole cube. So 4 minus 2 is 2 cube. So 2 cube is nothing but how much? 8. Simple. Right? Yes. Then next question. Basically last question in today's session. So look at this particular question, statement and conclusion. So here conclusion is something which is taken according to the statement. Depend upon that, what are the specifications which are required in order to conclude a particular statement. And make sure that it should be taken according to the statement, not with respect to our own scenario. So there should be a boundary with respect to statement according to the given question. Right? So logical reasoning kinds of questions. In recent survey report, it is said that who eat green vegetables daily face less heart problems. So the persons who are eating green vegetables, they face health problems very less, according to a report, survey report. Now look at first conclusion. Eating green vegetable is necessary for healthy life. Right? In order to prevent from health problems, if you are eating green vegetables, then you will be having healthy life, which is according to the statement. So you can say conclusion 1, true. All people who are doing sitting job necessarily faces a heart problems. So here you can see that the persons who are doing some sort of jobs by sitting, that can be software employee, or that can be a particular manager, or that person can be sitting in a shop, or whatever it is. Right? So here, do we have any relation or any information with respect to the persons who are doing sitting job in the statement? No. As I said, our boundary should be the statement. You cannot cross that boundary. So there is no information which is with respect to the people who are doing jobs by sitting. So that's why you can say conclusion number 2 is invalid. Ultimately, our answer for this particular question is only conclusion 1 follows. Right? Yes, nice, very good everyone. So you can download this particular PDF from our Telegram channel, Career Care VSP. So this is a 7 days program, as you can see, right? And if you like this particular video, kindly use the color of like button, share this to your friends maximum, subscribe to our channel, and keep supporting us and keep encouraging us, which makes us little bit of motivation from us to bring a good sort of content to you. Right? So thank you everyone. We'll continue the session in the next class. Thank you.